Read every day something which is other than your school book. Maybe it's a spiritual book, whether it's a knowledge book, general knowledge book, or you've come across a nice article to read, read. Even if it's one page of reading, get into a habit of reading.
My hobbies is to read some good motivational books like Education for Character and many other books like this. And one of my other hobbies is listening to good music. I am so excited and feel so happy to get such a wonderful chance to meet Dr. Kiran Bedi ma'am.
My hobbies are reading books, singing, gardening, doing choreography and writing stories.
My hobbies are dancing and singing. I love to read the Hindi version of Srimad Bhagavad Gita and I love to read the storybooks also. And I am an outgoing person and a socializing person and love to hang out with my friends. And I love to travel the hill stations a lot. And I love to read some another books, some motivational books, and that keeps motivated me a lot.
Hello, I am Sridhar. My hobbies are exercising and playing outdoor games such as kabaddi and wrestling. I love to do trading in our Indian share market. These are some of the photos which I have taken while my trading sessions.
My hobbies are I like to exercise, which helps me to stay physically active. Thirdly, I practice spirituality, which helps me to stay contented and grounded. Secondly, I like to write on different things, which helps me to enhance my creativity.
My hobbies include painting, especially in Indian art forms such as Patachitra, Kalighat and Madhubani and etc. I also have an interest in stargazing, astrophotography and in asteroid hunting. My other field of interest also include Indian temple history, the culture and folklore surrounding to it. I also love to listen to music, especially Carnatic and Hindustani, and as well play them in my flute too.
My favorite book is Tales from Vivekananda, which provides different morals which paves the path to take decisions in our life. Without these morals, our life becomes directionless. This is very important to make the society a better place. That is the reason my favorite book is this one.
My favorite book is Pearls of Wisdom by Dr. Jaswant Singh Neki. This book is compilation of experience from blessed souls' lives. It teaches to keep one's heart pure and grateful to the God.
My favorite book is Wings of Fire by APJ Abdul Kalam. It's all about how the people's president makes efforts to achieve their goals and dreams. It teaches us dedication towards our goals and dreams, and it also teaches us how to manage the failure and how to achieve the success in your life. Being a student, it really inspired me a lot and it really helps me a lot.
My favorite book is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This book teaches the best strategies to use for having a great relationship with the people around us. This book is the best guide for building and nurturing our relationships in our businesses and in our personal life. It also teaches the best communication skills with which we can influence the people. Thank you.
My favorite book is Darkness to Light by J.B. Satyarthi. This book is a perfect guide to understand the supreme truth that is God and a source of inspiration to realize the formless God who has been worshipped by everyone in different ways.
Greetings to one and all. One of my favorite books is The Stories We Never Tell by Savi Sharma. This book tells the story of two different people which intersect and their life changes forever. This book also tells a story of hope, light and recovery in a world full of loss, destruction and darkness. Thank you.
How lovely.
Jai Dharima.
Jai Dharima. How lovely.
Jai Dharima to all of you, all our children. Jai Dharima to Mummy, Jai Dharima to our audience. And बेटा आप सबके इष्ट को और आप सबके आराध्य को नमो. आप सबके इष्ट और आराध्य को नमो. Take a few seconds. Do namo to your isht and to your aradhya before the event starts. And seek positivity, strength and wisdom for the day. Every morning do that. आप सबके इष्ट और आराध्य को नमो with मास कृपा. Bless you. आइए जुड़िए, हमारी ऑडियंसेस का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है. आइए जुड़िए, कमेंट सेक्शन में आप अपनी अपनी विचार हमारे साथ शेयर करिए. वी विल रिफ्लेक्ट ऑन इट. आइए जुड़िए बच्चों. वेरी वेरी वेलकम विद अ लॉट ऑफ ब्लेसिंग्स. वी स्टार्ट द इवेंट. मम्मी आप बात करें इनसे. बीच में हम 1 मिनट लेंगे, इनके अनसंग हीरो के ऊपर एक क्लिप दिखाएंगे, पर आप बात करें फिर दिखाते हैं क्लिप.
Let me welcome you children. Lots of love. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. The good news is that every time I'm out in the public, many times, and many people walk up to me and tell them they watch this program, they love the way the children are sharing their likes and their preferences and their goals and ambitions and the books they are reading. Many parents come and walk saying, "Madam, बहुत अच्छा लगता है बच्चों की बात सुन के और unsung heroes के लिए youth के बारे में." So thank you for contributing. Again, you're contributing. This will be out again in our social media handles where you will be able to see yourself and watch yourself how you performed. So thank you, Saina, and your entire team of demonstrative learning for bringing you all together. Go ahead.
जी एक क्लिप देखते हैं बच्चों के अनसंग हीरो पे, फिर वो बात करनी शुरू करेंगे अपने दिल की. जी
Thank you for identifying your own unsung heroes. Let me begin with quickly because you are coming with so much of background. कोई book पढ़ा, आपने research भी किया. I want to give 1 minute each to each one of you. Tell us what you feel. Or how have you prepared yourself for this book reading show today? How did you prepare? What's your feeling? Starting with you, Sridhar. Each one of you can take a minute and a half. Say anything you want to say. Sridhar.
Hello, ma'am. It's my pleasure to talk with you. You are my role model and inspiration. I also want to be an IPS officer like you. Just just now I have started the studies of UPSC and I am pursuing in 12th standard from the Modern College of Pune. In the last year, I I was searching through the YouTube where I got to know about the book reading session where I registered, and this year I got a chance to talk with you. and I think it will be a great experience for me, and I will get much many things. Thank you.
Good. Well, thank you, Sridhar from Pune. Sohani from Delhi. Go ahead, Sohani. It's on now. Speak, Sohani. Switch on. हाँ.
बेटा कोई बात नहीं, आ
It
जाएगा.
is skipping. बोल के देखो अब आवाज आ रही.
बोल के देखो बेटा. अच्छा, आ जाएगा, आ जाएगा, आ जाएगा. अनीश से बात कर लेते हैं, तब तक आ जाएगा.
तब तक अनीश से बात करते हैं. सुहानी अपना माइक ऑन करो और देखो और उसको रोको. माइक ऑन करके उसको छोड़ दो बटन. या जब आपका माइक ऑन होता है फिर से ऑफ हो जाता है. अब ऑन है. अब बोलो.
Ma'am, I'm
बोलो सुहानी.
audible.
Yes, please speak.
Yes, yes.
So I registered this for this book reading session about 1.3 years back. I used
Wow.
to follow Kiran Bedi ma'am on social media, and we all know she has been inspiring us from ages. And I really look up to her in many ways, the way she is courageous, and she is also I feel quite relatable to her because I am the youngest one. Like we are three sisters and I'm the youngest one, so I feel quite relatable. And I'm also like born and brought up in such a house where I have got a lot of freedom for doing anything, choosing my career. So yeah, that's. Thank you.
Good. I'm sure after the function, after this event and discussions, you'll carry back lots of memories. Anish from Hyderabad.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. I'm feeling so privileged and honorable to meet you and participate in this session. And thank you all who gave me this opportunity. My first expression was to being very excited to participate in such a session. And after that, I researched on the theme our unsung heroes, whom we are going to make sung from today. So I searched on my unsung hero and got as much of information as I can on his heroism and how he contributed his life to our country. And once again, I thank you, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity.
All of you have come to this event reading a book, identifying a book, and also your unsung hero. It's like a double benefit. Double. Book and your unsung hero. Parminder, your turn. Hoshiarpur.
Good evening, ma'am.
Carry on. Good evening. What's your feeling? What's your message? What would you like to say in a 1 minute?
Mama, I'm so happy and thankful to you to give me this opportunity.
And how was your research for unsung hero or identifying the book to be read? What's your feeling?
My teachers helped me to research on my unsung heroes.
Good. You involve your teachers to support you and help you. That's a very good thing. So it's not only you on the book reading, you're with your teachers.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Okay, Yogan, Thiruvar. Yogan.
Vanakkam, namaste, ma'am, and to everybody from Demonstrative Learning and all my dear friends and viewers joining us live. I'm very much privileged and happy to be a part of this session and, of course, share this platform with my fellow mates and know more about the unsung heroes on this very much occasion of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, celebrating 75 years of independence. I'm looking forward to learn very much from all my dear friends for this session. Thank you very much, ma'am.
As you grow up, you will say, I'm of that year when and our 75 years of Amrit Mahotsav was being celebrated. You know, you will feel pride. I grew up celebrating my 75 years of independence. Excellent. You are that privileged age group. Sanjana, your turn.
Good evening, ma'am.
I'm very happy to be a part of this session. I knew about this session from my friend Jaspreet, and she told me that it's a really a great opportunity for every student to interact with you, and also it's a great time. It's a great opportunity for me to learn many new things from you, and I searched about my unsung heroes from internet and also reading some books. So it really also uh, and it really gives me much information about my unsung heroes. And thanks to you.
Good. Through you, we are reaching your schools. Through you, we are reaching your friends, and you are connecting with your friends through this event. Did you tell your friends, watch you? Did you tell your friends to watch you? Yes. Did you tell your parents to watch you? Friends and relatives
Yes,
to watch you? Yeah.
yes.
Okay, Saina, what do you think? Should I take the Q&A or should we do something else? Saina, what do you say?
They are yet to talk about their unsung hero. Would you like that?
A minute each on your unsung heroes. Go ahead, Sridhar.
Hello, ma'am. My favorite unsung hero is Pandurang Mahadev Bapat. He was born on 12 November 1880 in a lower middle class Brahmin family in Parner town of Ahmednagar district, Maharashtra. He was a maverick freedom fighter who both supported and challenged Mahatma Gandhi. Bapat earned the moniker of Senapati. He got the moniker of Senapati when he fought for the rights of the farmers during the Murshi Satyagraha in 1921. He completed his studies in Deccan College, Pune. After his studies, he went to Britain for his higher studies, where he associated with the Indian House, spending a majority of his time learning bomb making skills instead of pursuing his official studies. He became associated at this time with Savarkar brothers Vinayak and Ganesh. While in hiding after the Aleppo bombing of 1908, Bapa traveled the country and discovered that the majority of Indian population was unaware that they were under the rule of they were under the foreign rule. After that, his focus shifted from overthrowing British to educating people about independence. He was called as Senapati for his leadership. On 15th August 1947, on the Independence Day, Bapat was given the honor of raising the Indian national flag over the Pune for the first time. Thank you.
Thank you, Sridhar. The message repeatedly coming from the youth when you are identifying unsung heroes is, yeah, the way the youth led the movement, the way the youth
Yes,
gave
ma'am.
their lives to the entire country for themselves. So always remember, it was your age group which was really the backbone also, with the seniors along, which was the large, which threatened the and throughout the British. So, honey, your turn. Switch on the mic. Leave it. Now go ahead, speak.
So my unsung hero is Satyavati Devi from Punjab region. She was a freedom fighter and Gandhian. She was very much member in the national liberation movement, and she has inspired a lot of women to come out of in Delhi, to come out from their house and participate in the freedom struggle. Uh, on October 9, 1942, when she was imprisoned by the British due to her active participation in the freedom struggle in Lahore. So she made a very daring act with her colleagues by replacing the British flag with the Indian color flag, and later on she became a founding members uh, of the Congress Socialist Party, and she has also fed a lot of freedom fighters like Bhagat Singh, and she extended her hospitality with many freedom fighters, and she died on 26th October 2010. And even post independence, she kept her social work alive. by donating her jewelry in the vice president welfare relief. And she has, and the reason why like she inspired me was that regardless of seeing so many problems and being in the jail, she kept her patriotism alive, and she inspired women at that time, and she felt their importance in the freedom struggle, where people felt that women are just for the household chores or just to look out for the to their husbands or children. Thank you.
So, how did you feel when you were reading? What did you feel? How much others have? Did you feel for them?
I felt really inspired by her patriotism, and like even at those times, like when women were in, like people felt that they are not, like they're out there, or even today, women face so much struggle. She went out and helped and inspired many women. So when I was reading about her, I felt really inspired, and to work for the society. Thank you.
Excellent. As you grow up, you might be asked, who's your role models? Then probably these are your role models who gave their life for us, so that we grow up in sense of freedom. Anish, what's your turn? Who's your hero?
Yes, ma'am. My unsung hero Abid Hassan Safrani, or born Zain Alabdin Hassan in 1911. He was an officer in the Indian National Army or Azad Hind Fauj. Later, after 1947, he was an Indian diplomat. Born in a family with anti-colonial beliefs, Abid Hassan grew up in Hyderabad. As teenager, he was deeply patriotic young man and was a disciple of Mahatma Gandhi, and even spent time at the Sabarmati ashram. And then he grew up and went to Germany to train as an engineer. As student in Germany during World War II, Abid Hassan met Subhash Chandra Bose and decided to join the Indian Legion. He is the one who traveled with Netaji on the U-boat voyage or in the submarine from Germany to Japan during the World War II. His journey is one of the most remarkable stories from the India's pre-independence days. Given his close association with Bose and his involvement in the freedom struggle against the British, he soon became Bose's closest assistant and earned the title of Major in the INA. He was given the task of finding a common phrase to greet the soldiers. As Netaji faced a small problem, that Indian soldiers tended to confine themselves to group on their ethnicity and their religions. Then came a bit on the Jai Hind, which means the triumph of Hindustan. Bose liked that phrase and adopted it as a greeting and also immortalized that phrase. The same term was used many times in the freedom struggle. Even in the Tryst of Destiny speech given by the Jawaharlal Nehru, use this phrase, that is Jai Hind. Even today, we use this term everywhere when it comes to our freedom struggles. Abid included Safrani in his name as symbol of communal harmony. When discussing the design of the national flag, according to reports, Hindus and Muslims were at their odds over the color of the flag. While the former preferred saffron in the flag, when the latter referred the green as their major color in the flag. But the Hindus later gave up their claim and stopped their argument, which impressed Abid and compelled him to add saffron as Safrani in his own name. He has since taken name Abid Hassan Safrani. Abid was also among the Indian National Army officers interrogated, tried by the British in 1945. However, he refused to divulge any information about Bose and his future plans and was released with some other patriots in the 1946. Thank
How
you.
did you feel? Anish, how did you feel studying this?
Ma'am, when I was researching and reading about him, I felt their aggression, their patriotism, and their passion for the country and the will they want the freedom. And they struggle day and night, like they true hard work. I just imagine it was so difficult. So they were real patriots and they are real heroes who should be sung by now.
Very good. I'm so glad. Parminder, who is yours? Parminder. Thank you, Anish.
Hero is किशोरी लाल from होशियारपुर पंजाब. उनका जन्म 1912 में हुआ था. और वो HRSA के क्रांतिकारी सदस्य थे। वह 1928 में वो 1928 की शुरुआत में भगत सिंह से मिले और उन्होंने वो नौजवान भारत सभा में शामिल हुए, जिससे वह भगत सिंह के साथ काम करते थे। और और लाहौर में 69 कश्मीरी बिल्डिंग बम बनाने वाली इकाई में भी वो सहयोगी थे और उन्हें 1929 में गिरफ्तार किया गया और लाहौर सेंट्रल जेल में उन्होंने ऐतिहासिक भूख हड़ताल में भाग लिया और लाहौर सेंट्रल और जेल में रहते हुए
बेटा कैमरा करो टर्न।
परमिंदर का कैमरा टर्न हो गया।
सिग्नल का इशू है
Okay.
थोड़ा सा।
Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to Tirur.
दुश्मन की गोलियों का हम सामना करेंगे।
Go, Yogan, you carry on till Parminder rejoins. Go ahead, Yogan.
दुश्मन की गोलियों का हम सामना करेंगे, दुश्मन की गोलियों का हम सामना करेंगे, आज़ाद ही रहे हैं, आज़ाद ही रहेंगे।
Yes.
I am very much honored and privileged to talk about the unsung hero from my very own district, Tirvarur, and my state, Tamil Nadu, P. Kalyana Sundaram Pillai. P. Kalyana Sundaram Pillai was born in Kumbakonam on 25th September 1912. He was very much inspired by the ideologies and philosophies of Mahatma Gandhi since childhood and actively participated in the freedom struggle for our country. He was imprisoned for nearly 2 years for sticking posters against the British Empire and with his fellow mate Rajagopalaswamy. I am also very much honored to say that he is amid the 100 people who was given the Pata Tatra, which is also known as the copper plate, in the 25 years of independence, which was honored by former Prime Minister of India, Indira Gandhi. As we celebrate the 75 years of independence, during the 25 years of independence, this was an initiative by a former Prime Minister. He actively participated and fought for the rights for the farmers, especially in the year 1st August 1980. He was honored as the Central Martyrs Pension Certificate by the former Chief Minister Bhakti Vatsam for land. He was also given 300 rupees as a pension, but didn't he use it for years himself? But he gave that 300 rupees to each and every village surrounding his area. He empowered each and every person to speak against for their freedom. I'm very much inspired for his determination and independent thinking back in that era. Thank you.
Very nice. Inspirational for you, isn't it, Yogan?
Yes, ma'am.
You look inspired also. Fully
Yes, ma'am.
inspired. Good. Good, son. Sanjana, you want to share? Your turn. अब माइक ठीक है। हाँ, अब रोको यहीं, अब बोलो, अब बोलो। आप उसको ऑन करके छोड़ दो ना। अब उसमें रखते हो तो फिर वो हाँ, अब छोड़ो, अब बोलो। आपका माइक फिर से ऑफ हो गया। अब ऑन करो, छोड़ दो, ऑन करो। नहीं, ऑन नहीं हुआ। हाँ, अब हो गया ऑन। परमिंदर, अभी आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही। संजना, परमिंदर आप ऑन करो के देखो, आपकी आवाज आ रही है? परमिंदर, हाँ अब बोलो। परमिंदर, हाँ बोलो।
जेल में रहते हुए भी उन्होंने पार्टी सदस्यता के लिए आवेदन किया और उन्हें 1949 में इंडियन ट्रेड इंडियन ट्रेड यूनियन कांग्रेस के लिए उन्हें चुना गया और जब वो और गोवा की और वो गोवा को आज़ाद करवाना चाहते थे, तो वो आंदोलन में भी शामिल हुए जो कि पुर्तगीज के कंट्रोल में था। और 11 जुलाई 1990 को कार एक्सीडेंट में उनकी मृत्यु हो गई।
तो आपको क्या फीलिंग हुई जब आप अनसंग हीरो के बारे रिसर्च कर रहे थे?
आई वॉज मोटिवेटेड ये कि
हाँ,
अपने देश के लिए कुछ करना है।
हाँ, ये जो आपको हम दे रहे हैं ना अनसंग हीरोज वाला, बेसिकली टू इंस्टिल सीड इन यू फॉर ऑल्सो डूइंग समथिंग ग्रेट एज योर फ्रीडम फाइटर्स डिड। संजना, अब आपका माइक ऑन है? संजना करके दे। हाँ, अब ऑन है, ऑन है, अब बोलो।
My unsung hero is Gulab Kaur, a freedom fighter from Punjab. From Punjab, she fought for the independence of India. She was born in 1890. Uh, she was born in 1890 in a pleasant family uh, at a Bakshiwala village in Sangrur, and she fought for the independence of India. She was a member of Gadar Party. She encourages other people to fight for the independence. To fight for the independence, she has to marry in a very early age to Mansingh. Their families had to suffer uh, uh, due to British policies. She and his husband decided to move to abroad, but she went to Manila first. In Manila, she joined the Gadar Party and posing a journalist with a press pass in hand. And there she and she encourages very other peoples to join the Gadar Party. And due to her act, she had to be due to her act, the British police arrested her in a Shani Kela in Lahore, and she was very tortured.
हाँ, बोलते जाओ, ठीक हो तुम, बोलते जाओ।
She she was eventually tortured by the Britishers, and but she never gave up. She told to her she on noticing members who would lose the hope, and who were decided to go back who were decided to go back from struggle. She told them if takes her bangle from the left hand, and she told them if anyone retreats from the real opportunity to fight for the motherland, he should wear these bangles and sit aside. And she never gave up till her last breath. And eventually she was being very tortured for around 2 years, and she was dead in 1941 as a result of illness. And I learned from this story because it is a very inspiration and motivation for every woman, and it also learns us to never give up and always fight for our rights. And thank you.
आपको कैसे लगा तैयारी करते? आपको कैसे लगा when you were preparing and researching? तुमने माइक को ऑफ कर दिया। हाँ, अब बोलो।
Ma'am, when I was prepared, she is a great inspiration for a woman. And जैसे कि पहले समय में होता था कि लड़कियों को ज्यादा नहीं कहा जाता था कि हाँ भी बाहर नहीं जाना, और उनको ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं थी कि कुछ करने के लिए। और आज भी कुछ जगह ऐसी हैं यहाँ पे ऐसा होता है। एंड वो एक अलग ही हमें ये स्टोरी मोटिवेट करती है कि हमको कभी भी अपनी लाइफ में हारना नहीं चाहिए। अपने जो राइट्स हैं हमें उनके लिए लड़ना चाहिए और अपने देश के लिए भी कुछ करना चाहिए। एंड ऑल्सो इट कीप्स मी मोटिवेटेड टू क्रैक एंड ऑल्सो हमें अपने देश के लिए कुछ करना चाहिए। और हमें
Okay, so Saina, where do we go? Should we go to Q&A now?
आप एक छोटा छोटा क्वेश्चन मैम को पूछ लो because we have something little surprise. एक छोटा छोटा क्वेश्चन पूछ लो मैम को.
पूछना है कि ये वाले क्वेश्चंस लेने हैं?
ये वाले ले लेते हैं, बट नन्हे नन्हे पूछ लो सवाल.
चलो,
Because we
all
have
right.
little surprise.
All right, I like the idea. Nanna question. Okay, what is your nanna question? It's a new concept. Sridhar, what's your nanna question? Means small question to me. I have your questions. So nanna question, that's a new concept. What's your small, tiny question?
कोई दिल का सवाल आ रहा है तो वो आज पूछ लो, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा एक स्पेशल डे है, बहुत बड़ा स्पेशल डे है. एक दिल का सवाल पूछ लो. आई डिड सी द क्वेश्चंस. कोई दिल का सवाल पूछ लो मैम को.
ओके श्रीधर, अपना दिल का सवाल.
Ma'am, my question is how can our country will be free from crime rate? How can we decrease our crime rate?
Crime rate?
Yes.
By better youth. After all, crime कौन करता है श्रीधर? Crime
Sorry,
करता है
ma'am?
youth. Crime कौन करता है?
Criminals.
क्रिमिनल कैसे होता है? क्रिमिनल पैदा होता है क्या?
No, ma'am.
क्रिमिनल बन जाता है. और कब बनता
Yes.
है? गलत आदतों से. और गलत आदतों को बदलने के लिए कौन जिम्मेवार है? कौन जिम्मेवार है? बदलने के लिए
Society.
कौन हेल्प कर सकता है यूथ को?
Ma'am, this society and its friends.
पेरेंट्स एंड टीचर्स. पेरेंट्स एंड टीचर्स
And
पहले
teachers.
प्राइमरीली. तो जब अगर पेरेंट्स एंड टीचर्स अच्छा निर्माण करेंगे तो गलत आदतें नहीं आएंगी. गलत आदतें नहीं आएंगी तो क्राइम नहीं होगा.
Yes, ma'am.
आदत होती है ना, किसी की आदत होती चोरी करने की, तो वो चोरी छोटी से चोरी शुरू करता है. और अगर पेरेंट्स और टीचर्स उसके ऊपर नजर रखें और उसको ध्यान रखें तो वो चोरी नहीं करता. चोरी से वो डकैती मारता है, डकैती से गलत संगत जाता है, सो क्राइम होता है. श्रीधर, सो इट इज बेटर पीपल, बेटर यूथ, राइट? सो छोटा नन्ना
Yes.
क्वेश्चन इज ओके. सुहानी, तुम्हारा छोटा क्वेश्चन क्या है?
Ma'am, my question to you is any two reforms, if given a chance, any two reforms that you would like to bring in Indian education system?
मैं समझती हूँ कि ABCD पहले से पढ़ ले. हम लोग अपना अच्छा इंसान बनने, अच्छे दूसरे की हेल्प करना, दूसरे से व्यवहार अच्छा करना. अगर हम अपने अच्छे मैनर्स से शुरू करें ट्रेनिंग, मैनर्स, सोच, भक्ति, प्रार्थना, सफाई, अगर इन चीजों को करें तो ABCD तो आ ही जाएगी. अगर हम लोग शुरू करें अपनी आध्यात्मिक शिक्षा से, प्रार्थना से, योगा से, अगर हम लोग अच्छे इंसान बनने की मूल्य सीखें तो ABCD तो आ ही जाएगी. लेकिन ABCD को अच्छे इंसान को आएगी. लेकिन हम लोग ABCD बोलते हैं, साथ में चीटिंग भी सीखते हैं, झूठ भी बोलते हैं, एक दूसरे चढ़ाते भी हैं. तो वो करने के बदले अगर हम लोग ऐसी पढ़ाई शुरू करें, और ये पढ़ाई मम्मी डैडी से भी मिलती है, ये पढ़ाई टीचर से भी मिलती है, ये पढ़ाई प्राइमरी स्कूल में भी मिलती है. तो बुनियाद, अगर हमारी बुनियाद आध्यात्मिक होगी, स्वच्छ होगी, सच्चाई पर होगी, तो हम लोग अच्छे इंसान बनेंगे. तो पढ़ाई तो, लैंग्वेज, सब्जेक्ट्स तो आते रहेंगे. अनीश, तुम्हारा छोटा क्वेश्चन.
Yes, ma'am. How should we maintain our self-confidence, self-motivation, and be strong mentally in any situation? How to be like that?
ये जो आप बोल रहे हैं सोच के ऊपर आधारित है. You think you are confident, or you think you are weak. You think. So you think. The word is you think. But if you don't think that means you watch your thinking. That means you are alert on what you are thinking. And you know what? In life, you can make a choice between two thoughts, negative and positive. You can make a choice. So if you constantly be alert, you can start choosing by discipline a positive thought over a negative thought. अगर आपको थॉट आती मैं बड़ा कमजोर हूं, मैं नहीं कर सकता, आपको ये भी थॉट आ सकती है, क्यों नहीं कर सकता, मैं कर सकता हूं, करके दिखाऊंगा. तो आप अपने आप को ऑटो टॉक करोगे, हिम्मत करके. ऑटो टॉक, दैट्स कॉल्ड ऑटो टॉक. ओके,
Thank you.
ऑलराइट। छोटा क्वेश्चन आपका।
Ma'am, how to stay motivated towards the aim?
टुवर्ड्स what? Towards what?
Aim.
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 हाँ, वो होता है कि आपकी, अच्छा आपने, आपके पास मान लो तीर कमान है, हाउ डू हिट द बुल? हाउ डू हिट द बुल? तीर कमान है आपके पास, तो तीर को तुमने बुल पे कराना है, या बुलेट आपने लो, आप शूटिंग रेंज में हैं, तो आपने निशाने पर अगर गोली लगानी है तो क्या करोगे? क्या करोगे?
Focus.
हाँ, फोकस, दृष्टि, सोच, अटेंशन, कंसंट्रेशन, डिसिप्लिन। उससे क्या गाने नहीं गा सकते, बातें नहीं कर सकते। फोकस, अटेंशन, कंसंट्रेशन, है ना, डिसिप्लिन, कि यही करना है मुझे, यही करना है मुझे, यही करना है। तो आई ना बात सोच की भी, यही करना है। तो जब यही करना है तो फिर उसी पर ही ध्यान रहेगा। जैसे अर्जुन की का तीर उस तोते की आंख पर ही था, तोते पर नहीं था, तोते की आंख। ओके योगिन, योर क्वेश्चन, छोटा क्वेश्चन।
Ma'am, I have just now completed my class 12th board examination and waiting for my
शाबाश,
result. So, as I
वेरी गुड।
make a transition from my school life to college life, and so does all my friends, ma'am, what would be a small message you would like to give as we make the transition and give various examination to get into and make a place?
आई थिंक सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्शन, ये उम्र है आपको सोचना की, बैठ के मुझे कैसे बनना है, कैसा इंसान बनना है। जब मैं 10 साल 5 साल बाद अपने आप को देखूं, मैं कैसा लगूं, मैं कौन हूं, क्या बनूंगा, क्या करूंगा, क्या सोचूंगा, क्या करके दिखाऊंगा। थोड़ी अपने आप में सोचो। तो जब आप अपनी इमेज बनाने लगते हो ना, अपनी इमेज, सेल्फ इमेज, तो सेल्फ इमेज की फिर उस जर्नी तुम्हारी शुरू हो जाती है। थोड़ी सेल्फ इमेज बनाओ, नॉट अदर्स इमेज, सेल्फ इमेज। अपनी इमेज को पेपर पे ड्रॉ करो, और सेल्फ इमेज में पेपर पे लिखो, मुझे 5 साल बाद ऐसे अपने आप को देखना है। तो जब आप 5 साल बाद की इमेज बनाओ, इमेज बनाओ, सोच बनाओ, हैबिट्स बनाओ, चरित्र बनाओ, शक्ल बनाओ। आप कैसे पहचाने जाओगे? फ्रेंड्स क्या कहेंगे, योगन कैसा है? बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत ईमानदार है, बहुत ट्रस्टवर्दी है, बहुत लायक है, बहुत मेहनती है, बहुत अपने देश को बहुत प्रेम करता है, बड़ा डिसिप्लिन है। तो क्या ये सुनना चाहते हो 5 साल बाद? तो वो इमेज बनाओ। तो इस जब इमेज बनाओगे फिर उसी रास्ते पे चलोगे। तो अगर कंफ्यूजन ही रखोगे तो कंफ्यूज रखो, बड़ा कंफ्यूज है योगन, उसको पता ही नहीं क्या करना, उसको पता ही नहीं सब्जेक्ट भी उसको अच्छे क्या लगते, उसको पता ही नहीं है कि डिसिप्लिन क्या होता है, हैबिट्स ही नहीं उसको, जो दिल का करता है उसको टाइम मैनेजमेंट ही नहीं है। एक योगन का ये रेपुटेशन और एक है वो, तो कैसी रेपुटेशन चाहते हो 5 साल बाद? वो है इमेज, रिफ्लेक्शन। अपनी इमेज बनाओ, देखो मैं कैसा जानना चाहता हूँ, 5 साल बाद मेरे फ्रेंड्स क्या बोलेंगे, मेरे पेरेंट्स क्या बोलेंगे। फिर 5 साल बाद फिर से प्लान करो, अब मैं यहां तक आ गया, अब मेरे नेक्स्ट 5 इयर्स। तो सीढ़ी धीरे धीरे 5 साल की सीढ़ी चढ़ सकते हो, लेकिन ये सीढ़ी 5 साल की एक एक दिन चढ़ी जाएगी, एक एक दिन। ओके संजना, और ओके योगन, ऑलराइट
Yes,
संजना,
ma'am.
तुम्हारा छोटा सा क्वेश्चन और नन्ना क्वेश्चन।
Ma'am, how to stay positive in difficult situations also?
अब कौन सी डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन है, किसी के लिए वो आसान है, किसी लिए डिफिकल्ट है, तो कौन सी सिचुएशन, वो उसको थोड़ा सा डायसेक्ट करो। कौन सी सिचुएशन क्या है, वो पढ़ाई की है क्या है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल?
Ma'am, regarding study.
रिगार्डिंग
Study.
हाँ, स्टडी का भी विच सब्जेक्ट, स्टडी का भी
Ma'am,
विच चैप्टर?
actually, I want to give UPSC further.
सो मुझे ना ऐसे मतलब बहुत सारी ऐसी नेगेटिव थिंकिंग जो आपको लाइक घेर लेती है, तो उसमें भी मुझे कभी-कभी होता है कि नहीं, मुझे यूपीएससी देना ही नहीं है, कि ऐसे होता है या ऐसे नहीं होता। फिर आता है कि नहीं, यूपीएससी देना है। तो ये सब चीज़ें मैं काफ़ी टाइम से सफ़र कर रही हूँ। तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या करना चाहिए?
अपने आप से पहले पूछो अच्छा क्या लगता है? यूपीएससी क्यों अच्छा लग रहा है?
मैम,
यूपीएससी
टू
में
सर्व
कैसे
अवर
सर्व? सो
सर्व
सर्व द
अवर
नेशन।
नेशन।
सर्व द नेशन तो बहुत सारे तरीके, इवन बिजनेसमैन सर्व द नेशन। जब बिजनेसमैन अच्छा बिजनेस करता है, कमाता है, प्रोडक्ट बनाता है, कमाता है, टैक्सेस देता है, सर्व द नेशन नहीं है? सर्व द नेशन है ना? तो आप कुछ भी अच्छा करें, इट इज सर्विंग द नेशन। यहां तक कि आप तंदुरुस्त भी रहे तो भी सर्विंग द नेशन है। अपने आप को तंदुरुस्त रखोगे तो कुछ ना कुछ अच्छा करोगे, इट इज सर्विंग द नेशन। कोई भी अच्छा कार्य करते हो वो सर्विंग द नेशन है। लाइफ में या तुम देश के लिए एसेट हो या देश के लिए लाइबिलिटी हो। अगर आप अच्छे हो, तंदुरुस्त हो, अच्छा सोचते हो तो तुम ताकत हो देश की। अगर आप कमजोर हो, नेगेटिव हो, लेजी हो, पढ़ाई में लायक नहीं हो, अच्छा काम को सीख नहीं, यू आर लाइबिलिटी। तो अपने लिए, देश के लिए एसेट बनने के लिए अपने आप को तंदुरुस्त रखना, अच्छी सोच करनी और कर्म करते जाना। कर्म योगी इज एन एसेट। तो कर्म योगी, उसमें आपके सब्जेक्ट जुड़ेंगे, जो आपको अच्छा लगता है वो पढ़ेंगे, लेकिन ये भी सोचेंगे मैं क्यों पढ़ रही हूँ। लेकिन अगर आपको कोई सब्जेक्ट अच्छा नहीं लगता है, इसलिए नहीं करो कि मुझे इसका यूपीएससी, वो नहीं सब्जेक्ट लेना। सब्जेक्ट्स वही लो जो आपका तन, आपको अंदर से बड़ा मजा आता है पढ़ के, अच्छा लगता है, आपको खुराक है वो। लिटरेचर है, हिस्ट्री है, ज्योग्राफी है, सोशियोलॉजी है, साइकोलॉजी है, कितने सब्जेक्ट्स अच्छे, इकोनॉमिक्स है, मैथमेटिक्स है। जो सब्जेक्ट अच्छा लगता है वो चूज करो। वो सारे सब्जेक्ट यूपीएससी में भी है। ओके, ऑलराइट। ये ऐसा सब्जेक्ट मत लो वो उसके नंबर फुल आते हैं ना, इसलिए नंबर आ जाएंगे तो वो अच्छा लगेगा नहीं, मशीन बन जाओगे तो कहोगे ए मुझे, तो यू विल नॉट एंजॉय। यू मस्ट एंजॉय एजुकेशन। Once you enjoy education, you will enjoy your result of it. परमिंदर, तुम बताओ, तुम्हारा नन्ना क्वेश्चन
हो गया मैम, हो गया था।
हो गया?
Yes,
जी हाँ,
ma'am.
अच्छा,
जी
इसका हो गया।
शिल्पा
ओके साइना, व्हाट यू वांट टू डू?
जी, पहले तो मैं आज आप सबसे क्षमा मांगती हूँ that I've made you rush through your Q&A, but you're going to get another opportunity to ask a very heartfelt question. Children, I'm going to give you one takeaway today. Carry it home, and then the surprise is coming. Everything you do makes a difference. Believe in this. You don't need a position to make a difference. You know why? We all already have a position. Our position is our own life. Everything you do, you think, you feel, you say makes a difference. So keep making that difference. Your life is your position, and you all have it. Carry this thought home. The other thought, which I shared with you in the beginning, start your day by seeking strength, positivity, and wisdom from your Isht, from your Aradhya. And then seek their Karuna, seek their Kripa, and start your day. So, two little takeaways. Now, bless you and the surprise. Tomorrow, 16th July, is a very special day. मम्मी के कल
ये मुझे भी नहीं पता सरप्राइज क्या दे रहे हैं।
मम्मी के कल 50 years पूरे हो रहे हैं। 50 years पहले she had joined the Indian Police Service, and I truly believe she's carrying that forward in her heart every moment. And the Indian Police Service will complete the journey with her in her heart, in her soul. She's given it her all. So we are going to see a little video which is
Wow.
made by one of our children, one of our alumni children. It's
Wow.
going to be shared with all of you. हमारी audience join करें, और a special moment to thank all our viewers and audience who join very fondly, and they share a lot of love with mummy, and I thank everybody who's been a part of her 50 years of journey.
Wow.
all made it very special for her.
That's a surprise for me too. I didn't know this is what the demonstrative learning is going to do.
So
That's
thank
right.
you.
I remember, yes, on the 16th July, when I walked up to the Missouri National Academy for Administration, called Lal Bahadur Shastri for Administration, where I joined and trekked and reported for duty as a candidate for Indian Police Service, IPS. I remember it was 16 July 1972. Wow.
A very special mention. My father and my family is with us right now in sharing this moment and sharing this love. We are very grateful for mummy's 50 years of a very, very splendid, blessed, righteous journey. Again, a very big thank you to everybody who's been a part of her incredible journey. A very special mention to all those who actually brought out her real strength, because more the challenges she went through, more the strength my mother discovered in her. So grateful to all those who made the journey tough and interesting. You brought out the best in her.
So what's your plan?
We see a little, I can go on talking and sharing my thoughts, but we see a little film, and then all 6 of you see the film, and if you want to ask a little heartfelt question, go ahead. Go ahead, children.
Okay, lovely. Let's see what you've done. This is a naughty video. That's a smart move. Let's see what you've discovered.
ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਦਿਨ ਭਾਰਤ ਦੀ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਮਹਿਲਾ ਆਈਪੀਐਸ ਅਫਸਰ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਇਤਿਹਾਸ ਰਚਣ ਲਈ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ-ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਬਾਰਕਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਸ਼ੁਭ ਇਛਾਵਾਂ।
You have inspired millions of people around the world. 50 years of continuously serving the country. I would like to congratulate you and I wish that God give you a very healthy and a very happy life. Thank you.
You're the one, ma'am, who made me transform my wish into an aim. Heartiest congratulations upon this great day.
A very great good morning, ma'am. Thank you for teaching us some of the moral values that will really help us in our future. And congratulations to you, ma'am, for completing 50 years of joining IPS service as a first woman officer.
Many congratulations to you, ma'am, for this auspicious day. I hope that you live a long and healthy life. Thank you.
Congratulations, ma'am, on completing 50 years. It was a great achievement, ma'am. Once again, many congratulations.
Heartfelt congratulations, respected Kiran ma'am, for completing your 50 years of becoming an IPS. Really, we are so proud of you.
आपने मेहनत और ईमानदारी से इस खूबसूरत मुकाम को पाया है। आपकी जीत और सफलता ने लाखों करोड़ों का हौसला बढ़ाया है। जय हिंद।
That's so interesting. How lovely. Saina, you people are very naughty in demonstrative learning. I know whose brain this is. This Shakira's brain.
Mummy, it's 50 years in a few minutes. It's your work which we have.
Okay, let's give a chance to the rest of the girls now.
Children,
Girls
why don't you ask whatever?
Go ahead now. Back to Nanna's question. Okay, Anish. Anish, your turn.
Congratulations, ma'am, for 50 years of serving the country. I just want to make the country as proud as you have done. That would be my aim from today.
Thank you. Thank you.
More than question, I have inspiration now.
Thank you. Thank you. So, Hani, your turn.
Congratulations, ma'am, for your 50 years serving the nation. I felt so inspired by you by watching your video, and I got so inspired, and I wish that I also become something like just 1% like you and and serve my nation in any which way. Thank you.
Shabash. Sridhar?
Heartiest congratulations, ma'am, for serving the nation for the 50 years. And I assure you that you are my inspiration, and I will do the work for our nation like you have done in my life.
Shabash.
And I want to meet you after I will be the IPS officer. My aim is to be the IPS officer of the batch 2026. And I assure you that I will meet you.
God bless you.
After being an IPS officer.
May your prayer, may your wish be fulfilled. Sanjana,
Congratulations to you on completing 50 years of this journey, and it is really you are a great inspiration for everyone, and I really felt blessed and grateful to talk with you and interact with you, and I also want to be like you serve the country, serve the nation. You feel proud to all of us.
Thank you. Lots of love. Yogurt, your turn.
Ma'am, heartiest congratulations, not only for completing 50 years of service, also for inspiring, motivating, and leading people through their dreams and their aims and working too hard. Once again, hearty congratulations, ma'am.
Lots of blessings. Parminder? तू गल दस अपनी होशियारपुर ਤੋਂ
मैं भी ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਦੇਸ਼ ਲਈ ਕੁਝ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹਾਂਗੀ
हाँ तू तो सब कुछ कर सकती है जो चाहेंगी तू कर सकती है सब कुछ कर सकते हो तुम सब लोग जो चाहोगे तुम कर सकते हो ये उम्र आपके हाथ में है यू हैव द एनर्जी भगवान ने आपको एनर्जी दी हाँ माँ बाप का आशीर्वाद दिया स्कूल टीचर्स का पूरा सपोर्ट दिया समाज की पूरी तुम्हें मदद मिले तुम सब कुछ पा सकते हो जो तुम चाहो। समझे? अपने में विश्वास करो कि जो तुम चाहोगे कर सकते हो इस वक्त। इसीलिए मैंने योगन को कहा था अपनी विजुअलाइजेशन करो। विजुअलाइजेशन जब करोगे तब पाओगे, जो विजुअलाइज करोगे वो बन जाओगे। सो शीशे में जब देखो तो उसको देखो जो तुम बनना चाहते हो। रोज बोलो मुझे ये बनना है, मुझे ये करना है। ठीक है? शाबाश। Saina, we done this, but want to thank you for this. This is a surprise even to me. I did not know that the demonstrative learning team will do this. This is very kind of you and very nice of my daughter, Saina. Okay, Saina, anything more?
Mami, with Hari Ma's Kripa, complete the yatra.
Yeah.
Complete the yatra the way you always have. Keep being you. Keep being you. And complete the yatra with a lot of blessings and love and Ma's Kripa. Hari Ma's Kripa.
So there's just one message with Ma's Kripa, what I can answer you. These 50 years, there's been no holiday in righteous living, in righteous living, in right thinking, in positivity, in hard work, personal discipline. There's no holiday in personal discipline. It's like personal good habits, good habits, good habits. You see, when you're small, you're making habits. When you're big, habits will form you. Habits have formed me for personal discipline, organized living, methodologically, very methodical life, systematic life. But of course, I could still do better. But yes, message yaad rakhna, how 50 years have flown. Your time will also fly. Your time is also flying. You were primary, you were secondary, now you are into heading for college towards that. From college to universities and universities to post-graduation, and then you start living. Time will fly. Like my 50 years have flown, pata bhi nahi chala. Life is not long, life is short when you invest everywhere. So, yaad rakhna, time is flying. Time and tide waits for nobody. So time will fly. All you have to do is use every day very well. God bless you. Acquire good habits of reading, writing, working, sharing, living. Right? You are already. And also gratitude. You are grateful to the unsung heroes. You're reading good books. You're learning music, dance. All of you have some wonderful qualities I've seen. Like Anish is a reader and a musician. Read Vivekananda book. Parminder is on choreography. I like this Pearls of Wisdom book. Sanjana Bali is on dancing and travel and friends. Sridhar is on reading and trading. Sridhar is on trading. Similarly, Suhani is on fitness and writing. Similarly, I found Yogan, temple history. I would have loved to hear from him. He's studying temple history. These are very interesting things to know from each other. But we are now going to be, like you see, your seniors in the batches have made this film. So will you volunteer to be a part of this demonstrative learning team and offer your talent to take it forward? But you'll be part of the group, as Saina would say this. You'll stay part of the group, we'll stay connected. Thank you, Saina. God bless you all.
A lot of gratitude to Team DL for all the love.
Yeah.
A lot of gratitude to all our children for all the love. आपका प्यार बहुत निर्मल है ये प्यार.
So till we meet again, as Sridhar says, he will become IPS officer and he'll meet me. So till we meet again. Bless you.
आपको मिलेंगे अगले फ्राइडे मिलेंगे. जय धारी माँ, आप सबके इष्ट को नमो. हमारी ऑडियंसेस का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. आपको मिलेंगे.
Thank you. Thank you once again.